Hi everybody, it's Danielle. I am here today to show you how to make your maps. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a team of one, as in you, or if you have a team of like 50, you always want to kind of have maps in front of you just to kind of keep working towards your business, your goals for promotions, different things along those lines, okay? So, I'm going to show you how to work on a map. I'm using it as a manager example, but you could use it as, even if you're going for executive consultant or you're going for executive manager or director, or senior manager, you still can use a manager map. So you want to definitely grow towards that. Now, I kind of preemptively filled it out. Obviously, everyone's will be different based off of what you personally have on your team. But I kind of want to show you here. And I apologize, it's backwards just due to me recording this on my cell phone. Okay, so right here, you're going to have your name, right? And your goal to promote. So I want to promote to manager by March, okay? That is the first step of this. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to put the people on your team that you think who might be a good fit for your team. So I already have Jamie. Jamie already has 3 people on her team. Awesome. I'm so super excited. But she's not an executive consultant yet, but she's one of my goal people. I have Julie and I also have Nicole, who both only have 1. But hey, that's a great start to get into an executive consultant. Then I also have Sue and Betty, who are active. And then I have Becky, who is not active yet, but she is on my front line. And I would still love to have that because to build a stronger team. So for a manager, for instance, you need 4 people on your front line, 2 of which are executive consultants. It's always good to have backups just in case of Julie doesn't decide to end up doing something great and Nicole is the one who blows it out of the water, or vice versa, or Sue doesn't end up getting active, but Becky does, or whatever it is, okay? So great, you have these filled out. But now I'm going to show you my little trick that I love to do, okay? And this is the pull tab system. I don't know if there's a better way to do it or whatnot, but it is my favorite. It helps me. I'm very visual in what I do, so I love it. I also love it feels so gratifying to pull these off when things happen, okay? So I'm going to show you here in a second what I mean. I'm just putting them back on my thingy here. So hold on one second. Just working through this. And it could be however, and I'm sorry, I should have probably had one ready, but of course I didn't. All right, so the pull tab system. So you're like, oh my goodness, what is this, right? So there's obviously certain qualifications that you also need to have when you're going for a certain position. For EM and below, so EM, senior manager, and executive consultant, to be paid on your downline, you need at least $400 in sales volume. And then, so that is something that's huge. So I put a $400 on there because this is the start of the March and I'm ready to go, right? So I have a $400 on there. Then I have $400 on my 2 people who I have goaled out to be executive consultants. Then I also have, the people who need people. So it says person. And then I also have $150 for the person who we still need to get active, okay? So here it is. I keep looking through this. I keep going through this. We're on March, 5th, and boom, I have my $400. So I rip it off. Very satisfying, right? And then, ooh, look at you, Becky. You go, girl, Becky. Becky got $150 in. Boop. She is now green. She is now active. I ripped that off of Becky. I'm super excited. Now I have a strong, 5-person deep front line. Because these 2 people are already active. Even though they might not be selling right now, they're already active. They're already green in the back office, okay? So super excited about it. Alrighty, and then boom, Julie. Julie went in and put her $400 in. You go, Julie. That means Julie, if she gets those 2 people, she's 1 step closer to that executive consultant position, right? So I'm going in there. I'm going through. These people are putting in their sales or putting in their orders, everything along those lines. But then boom, Nicole got a person. Oh, I'll do the second one down, right? So Nicole got a person. Yeah, rip her person off, but her person is not active yet. Her person doesn't have $150 in sales. So then I put the $150 tab back on there. So I'm like, she got a person. So now she has two, and I put the person's name on there. So say Nicole's person is Sam. I'm going to name Sam. All right. So Nicole's person, Sam, just joined. Sam is not active yet. Sam needs to turn green and have $150 in sales. So I put this back on there, and then boom, I rip that off for Sam when Sam hits $150. If Sam hits $150, okay? Because I have a team full of rock star salespeople. Boom, Julie and Jamie, bam, and Nicole all have their 400 in. So now it's just the waiting game. Who's gonna get their sales in, right? So as I showed you before, Jamie already had two other people. They just weren't active. But, oh, Stacy just became active. So Jamie just needs one more person to get active. And then, oh, there goes Julie. Julie just recruited somebody. Julie recruited, I'm trying to think of a name. Sandy. We don't have a Sandy on here. So Julie recruited Sandy. Yay, I put Sandy on the underneath Julie, but Sandy's not active yet, so I'm going to put the $150 tab on there. Alrighty, so everybody has their sales in, and then boom, Sandy quickly hit her $150 in active. And then Jamie, boom, quickly got Rose active as well. So then we're like, okay, we just need two more people. It's like the 25th of March. Who's going to get it? Who's going to get it? And oh my goodness, I'm not going to lie. I am so super excited. Both Nicole recruited, Stephanie and Donna. And then Julie recruited Donna. Woohoo! So you think, oh my goodness, this is almost here. I'm so excited. This is getting started. But then Stephanie and Donna both need their $150. So I put the $150 tab back on there. Is Donna going to get it? Are they going to get it? We're so excited. Boom! Stephanie and Donna both get their $150. That means I get Nicole, Jamie, and Julie all promote to executive consultant. And I have three other active people on my front line. I only needed 4 total people active on my front line. Everyone has a 400 in if they need it. Everyone has 150 if they need it. So boom, I promoted to manager. And that is how you make these maps. If you have any questions, let me know. I absolutely love map making. It's so much fun. Once we get, my office might be moving to a different location. I'm going to be putting these up on the wall. If not, my current maps are in my planner already ready to go. I always love it. If you have any questions about maps, you want to talk with your upline or your downline, or talk with me regarding how to make a map, make sure you look at it, see how it looks, feel free to reach out. We'll be happy to help you, because maps are definitely key to keep growing your business and growing to a future. Alrighty guys, thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.